What do I do? I'm scared. It's a nightmare and why is this happening right now? Why is this happening? I gave up everything I came here doing.
This isn't drama.
90-Day Fiancé fans believe they understood the chaos surrounding Jenny Slatin and Sumit Singh. The cultural clashes, the disapproving parents, the age gap, the endless arguments over marriage. According to growing speculation, fan investigations, and alleged insider whispers, Jenny may have been pressured into silence regarding extreme abuse, financial exploitation, and an alleged $1 million dowry demand tied to Sumit's family. Over time, fan communities began circulating a shocking claim that Sumit's parents allegedly demanded a massive financial settlement, reportedly as high as $1 million in exchange for allowing the marriage and ending their opposition. 90-Day Fiancé star Jenny has officially hit her breaking point. She is no longer ready to jump through hoops and play the perfect daughter-in-law. The celeb's patience is wearing thin by the day, and she has finally given Sumit an ultimatum. Jenny made it clear that if the pressure does not stop, she wouldn't hesitate to walk away from her marriage. But the tale doesn't really end here. Jenny further made some shocking announcements, and she has made the record straight now. She isn't ready to dance on Sana's tune at all. Is this true? What is this all about? What did she reveal? Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy because the tea is really hot. 90-Day Fiancé star Sumit Singh has openly admitted that his happily ever after involves living with his parents and Jenny together. He explained that he was trying to do everything right by opening a cafe and taking all the responsibilities. The celeb also took Jenny's side and was willing to convince his mother to loosen the reins a bit. However, this doesn't mean that Sumit was ready to give up on his mother. He noted that the latter was an important part of his family, and he considered her to be the head as well. Hence, Sumit is now trying to find a way to make Sana calmer and bring the entire family together. 90-Day Fiancé star Sumit believes that if Sana is mad or upset with them, then it is their responsibility to fix everything. But when it comes to Jenny, she has had enough of this family drama, and she is no longer in her right mind to tolerate any of this. Jenny openly told Sumit and her sister-in-law that she was too old for all of this drama. Jenny announced that she simply can't have a boss in her life. She told the cameras, "I'm not just gonna follow mom's orders." The celeb further pointed out this wasn't what she signed up for when she walked down the aisle with Sumit Singh. However, Jenny is well aware of what her husband wants. Jenny admitted that Sumit has a fantasy of living with his parents forever. But she is now looking for a way to get herself and Sumit out of living under the same roof. Fans noticed the shift in Jenny's voice and tone. She initially used to endure everything with a smile, but her frustration was well evident in an exclusive clip by Access Hollywood. This came after Sumit tried his best to balance things between Sana and Jenny. He even took a stand for the latter and slammed his mother for trying to control everything. However, Sana was in no mood to listen, and she took the conversation with a more emotional approach than a practical one. A recent 90-Day Fiancé clip featured Sumit and Jenny on a family outing to a park. They started playing cricket. Sana was batting while Sumit bowled, and Jenny was at a fielding position. After some time, Sana had hit Sumit's ball with all of her force, which directly hit Jenny's head. Jenny appeared to have taken the hit pretty hard as she crumpled to the floor, unable to keep steady. Following this clip came Sumit's confessional. In a conversation with Jenny, he told her he felt his mother was exacting revenge on her. The confession also featured the two women laughing out of their wits, recalling what happened. It is a very light-hearted confessional. Life has been quite challenging lately for 90-Day Fiancé, the other-way couple, Jenny and Sumit. However, the couple is enjoying a refreshing break from daily life stress while traveling in the States. The couple has been posting happy pictures of themselves throughout the holidays. Jenny is now one of the oldest recurring cast members on the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. She has fully moved to India and embraced Indian culture wholeheartedly. The other-way star had sacrificed a lot, leaving behind her life in the States. She just withdrew $6,000 from her savings and flew to India to be with Sumit. Now, the fandom finds their relationship equally entertaining and frustrating. Beyond the show, fans also follow their lives on social media. One such social media post from Jenny had become the current buzz of the 90-day fiancé fandom. The post featured her hubby, Sumit's new look. Some fans have subsequently dubbed his new look wild. Sumit appears to have grown his hair past shoulder length. He wore his natural gray hair, looking straight into the camera. Jenny penned some endearing and loving words for her hubby's new look. Instagram page 90-day fiancé update featured Jenny's story on their page. Let us know in the comments section what you think about Sumit's new wild look. For more such latest Jenny and Sumit's updates, stay tuned to TLC introduced 90-day fiancé stars Jenny and Sumit in The Other Way Season 1. They had seen their fair share of struggles. Recently, it has been more challenging for both of them. Tension thickens when Sumit's mother interferes in their relationship. Over the past seasons, the fandom has witnessed these three butting heads over various circumstances. Jenny and Sana have had their fair share of altercations over the years. Although they might have mended fences, they clearly aren't besties yet. The fandom might remember a recent episode in which Sana hit Jenny on the head while playing cricket, and Jenny fell to the ground. The following clip revealed the two laughing about that. However, Sumit's subsequent statement caught some fans off guard. A recent 90-day fiancé clip featured Sumit and Jenny going on a family outing to a park with Sumit's family. This particular clip packed a generous amount of drama, including Sana and Sumit's altercation, the former's waterworks, and Jenny taking a hit to the head. The family was trying to spend. They started playing cricket. Sana was batting while Sumit bowled, and Jenny was at a fielding position. Everyone was enjoying the game until they weren't. Sana had hit Sumit's ball with all of her force, which directly hit Jenny's head. Jenny appeared to have taken the hit pretty hard as she crumpled to the floor, unable to keep steady. Sumit quickly ran towards Jenny. On the Shabuti's Instagram page, the whole clip was featured. 90-day fiancé couple, Sumit and Jenny, haven't had a smooth life ever since they revealed their relationship to their families. The fandom has witnessed Sana, Sumit's mother, clashing with Sumit and Jenny on multiple occasions. Although Jenny has sacrificed a lot and wholeheartedly embraced the Indian culture, the tension persists. Many fans have also pointed out that Sana is specifically picking on Jenny. They have also criticized her for mistreating Jenny. Although things have calmed down between them, a recent clip just opened the floodgates of drama. As the fandom might recall, Sana hit Jenny's head pretty hard in a cricket match, causing the latter to crumple to the ground on news. This particular clip additionally featured the aftermath of the incident. The confessional started lightheartedly, with the two women laughing about what went down. Sana shared how she had been calling Jenny out to catch the ball, but the ball had struck her nonetheless. Jenny, too, laughed about it, saying she wasn't paying much attention. However, Sumit seemingly thought otherwise. The confessional also featured Sumit in a conversation with Jenny. He then told her how he felt that his mother was exacting revenge on Jenny. The camera panned to Sumit's mother, who smirked menacingly. It is still unclear if the hit was deliberate or an accident. For more such latest 90-day fiancé updates, stay tuned to Jenny Slatin and Sumit Singh's relationship arguably stands as one of the most unconventional and controversial arcs in the long-running 90-day fiancé franchise. What began as an international connection in 2011 blossomed into a committed partnership, and eventually a marriage in 2021, setting off years of cultural tension, emotional upheaval, and an enduring quest for acceptance from Sumit's traditional Indian family. Their story has been chronicled across several seasons of 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way and 90-Day Diaries, making their interpersonal challenges with Sumit's parents and extended family one of the most talked-about narratives of reality TV this decade. Yahoo Lifestyle +1. From the outset, Jenny and Sumit's romance defied cultural and social mores. A central source of conflict was not just the distance, with Jenny hailing from California and Sumit from northern India, but also their approximate 30-year age gap, which deeply unsettled his parents. Yahoo! In collectivist Indian family systems, where marriage is often an arrangement of family interests and societal expectations, Sumit's parents, Father Anil and Mother Sana Singh, initially refused to accept Jenny as part of the family. When Sumit first revealed his engagement to Jenny, his parents made clear their disapproval, alleging that society's judgment and traditional norms made it impossible for them to fully embrace her. Monsters and critics. On multiple occasions captured by TLC cameras, Sumit's mother reacted with emotional distress when the couple's engagement was disclosed, at one point leaving a family gathering in tears. Other family members said Jenny could be welcomed as a friend, but not as a true family member. Monsters and critics. Sumit's resistance to his family's preferences, including struggles with arranged marriage expectations, spotlighted broader cultural friction and intensifying pressure on the couple. Reality TV world. With tensions running high, Sumit and Jenny attempted to repair their family relationships with professional help. After the initial hurdles and emotional backlash, they enlisted both couples' counseling and family therapy to navigate the complex emotional landscape. This effort underscored the seriousness of their intent to reconcile cross-cultural pressures with personal happiness. Yahoo! Notably, Sumit shared with Jenny that part of his motivation for potentially having children arose from a desire to win back his family's unconditional affection and rebuild familial bonds, a sentiment driven by traditional beliefs about lineage and family continuation. Yahoo! Began to shift. During an episode of 90-Day Diaries, Sumit's parents publicly acknowledged an easing of tensions with their daughter-in-law, a rare moment of peace after years of conflict. "They're happy and laughing," Sumit's father said, noting that his own perspective had changed over time and emphasizing acceptance as a life reality. His mother also said she had reached a point of acceptance and declared herself happy for the couple's happiness. Yahoo! Despite partial reconciliation, a fresh challenge emerged in 2025. Jenny and Sumit moved in with his parents after facing financial and practical difficulties. After 7 years of independent living as a couple, the move into his family home reversed years of private life and reignited new tensions in unprecedented ways. Yahoo Lifestyle. In widely covered interviews, Jenny candidly acknowledged how deeply challenging the transition had been. Having enjoyed independence for years, she described a loss of personal autonomy and feelings of being governed by household rules. "Freedom is gone," she said, speaking about the shift from their private life to living with his parents. "I want my independent life back." Yahoo Lifestyle. Living with in-laws is common in many parts of India, but for Jenny, who had spent decades building an autonomous life, it triggered cultural dissonance. The couple has openly discussed how the presence of his parents in their home challenged their routines, privacy, and decision-making. Sumit's parents reportedly hoped to live with them indefinitely, a desire that left the couple without a clear plan to regain separate living space. Yahoo Lifestyle. As Jenny pointed out, this new dynamic was complicated by the fact that her mother-in-law is near her own age, which added a unique emotional layer to the household conflict. Yahoo Lifestyle took another turn with the launch of a family-run cafe business in India. Though met with skepticism and initial logistical challenges, including financing, staffing, and operational know-how, Jenny has described the business as a strong business now, attributing part of its success to unique equipment like their coffee machine. Decider. The phenomenon of the cafe became a prominent subplot of the latest 90-Day Fiancé season, illustrating how the couple and his family attempted to build a joint venture that could unify them, provide income, and allowed Jenny and Sumit to eventually move out. Despite this optimism, fan reports and speculation suggest the cafe may have closed or changed location, sparking debate about whether the business was a genuine enterprise or a storyline device for television. Cinema blend. In addition to business collaboration, the couple has also embraced cultural blending through celebrating traditions such as Christmas in India, decorating their home, and engaging with local customs while balancing American and Indian holiday sensibilities. Primetimer.com. These moments illustrate the softer side of intercultural family integration, moments that 90-Day Fiancé often uses to humanize complex narratives amidst drama. Platforms like Reddit. Viewers have expressed a wide range of opinions about Jenny and Sumit's family dynamics. Some argue that Jenny's resistance to cultural norms fuels ongoing conflict, while others believe the producers have exaggerated tensions for entertainment value. Reddit. Other viewers focus on the cafe's perceived implausibility and the couple's entrepreneurial struggles, fueling debate on authenticity versus edited reality storytelling. Reddit. Jenny and Sumit's journey with his family reflects broader themes of cross-cultural marriage, generational values, familial duty, and individual identity. Their story is far more than a simple love narrative. It's a case study in how deeply personal relationships intersect with social norms, tradition, and evolving expectations. Whether their future will bring greater independence, deeper cultural integration, or ongoing challenges remains a story unfolding in public view, both on television and through media coverage. 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatten isn't ready to let people assume she is in her 80s. She reacted to all the discussion going on about her age and health online. The reality TV star isn't afraid to accept she's old. Jenny has always been very honest with her fans about her actual age. She didn't hide anything and loved to share how much her partner loved her despite their massive age gap. Jenny and Sumit surprised fans by sharing an enormous age gap between them. Fans never thought the couple would make it to the altar, especially after how it started. They never imagined the TLC stars would be the most successful couples of the franchise. A discussion began about Jenny's actual age lately. Is she really an 80-year-old? What did Jenny reveal? Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh are facing back-to-back challenges on 90 Day Fiancé. They are struggling to make the cafe work and adjust to the new environment. However, the TLC couple seems to be facing many challenges in their personal lives as well. Jenny expressed her frustration during the latest episode of The Other Way. She did not look happy with the new living arrangement with her in-laws. The reality TV star confessed to cameras that all the cafe stress and this new setup have affected their bedroom life. Jenny explained that her in-laws live in the same house and a 3-year-old lives next to their room. She shared that she and Sumit used to have intimate encounters at least 4 times in their home. The TLC star stated, "Our S*X life is basically done, it's over." Jenny Slatten has made headlines since her recent trip to America. She partied with her co-stars and met her family during the journey. The 90 Day Fiancé star worried fans with her slow, slurred speech in some interviews. Jenny's daughter, Christina, assured fans that she was doing well. She assured her mom's fans that she is getting the proper treatment. Jenny is also featuring her journey on The Other Way. Hence, fans often discuss her age. But the TLC star doesn't look happy about being called an 80-year-old. Recently, Jenny uploaded a selfie to react to the rumors. She posed in a red top and kept her hair open. The TLC star looked gorgeous while smiling for the camera. Slatten wrote, "I read on a 90 Day Fiancé site that people I look in my 70s and some said 80. She made it clear that the rumors are wrong and revealed she is just 68. As per at 90 Day Fiancé_Alexa, the reality TV star never hesitated to share her actual age. However, Jenny must be upset that people are calling her older than she is. Several fans told her not to listen to the negativity. One fan said, "She is 68 with no Botox, fillers, and probably basic skincare." Another user felt the TLC star looked much better than many co-stars with plastic surgery addiction. Still, some viewers felt Jenny is aging hard because of her addiction with drinking alcohol. They thought she should quit drinking and live a healthier life. Meanwhile, others came to the 90 Day Fiancé star's defense and praised her natural look. Keep coming. 90 Day Fiancé alum Jenny Slatten admitted hitting a dry spell with her husband, Sumit Singh. She opened up about their growing distance since they moved into the latter's parents' home. The American native spilled shocking details about their bedroom life in the latest episode of The Other Way. Jenny is fed up with all the family drama and the cafe stress. She is struggling to make the cafe work with Sumit and build a bond with the family. The TLC star is trying to adjust to the new challenges. Sumit has been too busy setting up the new cafe. He also wanted Jenny and his mom to get along well. But the reality TV star seems unable to focus on their personal life. What happened? What did Jenny reveal? 90 Day Fiancé stars Sumit and Jenny were living happily together after tying the knot. But the latter's worst nightmare came true when she had to move in with her in-laws because of their financial troubles. She never imagined staying with her male Sadhna in the same house. Still, the reality TV star has been trying to adjust to a large family. However, Slatten lost her calm over the lack of freedom in the recent episode. She complained about having too many restrictions at home. She shared that they cannot even keep the alcohol bottles out in the open. The TLC star asked, "We can't leave our alcohol out. We have to hide it." Like, how old are we? Sumit was actually enjoying it. He even shrugged off her frustration, saying she was complaining too much. Jenny Slatten and Sumit Slatten have a lot on their plates in The Other Way Season 7. The former is adjusting to the new setup and learning to manage the cafe. However, all these things seem to be affecting the 90-day fiancé couple's private life. Recently, Jenny expressed her frustration, admitting she just wanted to scream at the top of her lungs. She stated, "Between this terrible apartment and the stress of the cafe, I think Sumit and I are already growing apart." The American native explained that things were quite good when they were alone in their home. Jenny shared that they were able to get intimate at least 3 to 4 times a week. But things are different since they moved into the family's home. Jenny explained that a 3-year-old lives next door to their room, and her in-laws are always at home. She noted, "Our *X life is basically done, it's over." Fans could see how stressed the reality TV star looked, given all the drama and lack of privacy. One fan said, "Go back to the States. You would have a much better life with your daughters." Another user reminded Jenny that Sumit's mom is not living with them. Instead, they were the ones moved to their home because of their financial issues. Hence, fans feel Slatten should stop complaining. Many 90-day fiancé users didn't understand why she wasn't going back to America with Sumit. Viewers also thought she should make plans for her future, so she wouldn't have to live like this anymore. For more such tea, keep coming. Jenny Slatten is quite a famous reality TV star. TLC introduced her in one of the 90-day fiancé spin-offs. She and her now husband, Sumit, rose to fame when they first appeared on The Other Way Season 1. Over the years, they have become a fan favorite. However, challenges continue to cast shadows over their relationship. They already had a lot on their plates with their new business cafe. New cafe stress has also led to several frequent altercations between them. Their episodes on 90-Day Fiancé are marked by tension. Viewers might recall that Sumit lost his cool with Jenny in a recent episode. Now, her incompetence with Indian currency has made the fandom weaponize it against her. 90-Day Fiancé star Sumit Singh reached his breaking point, dealing with Jenny on the latest episode of The Other Way. As some fans might recall, she sat at the cash counter in a recent episode. However, her non-serious attitude at the cafe resulted in a significant loss. The episode showed her operating the coffee machine and serving the customers. A change of over 500 Indian rupees. However, the TLC star ended up giving the customer all the change without charging them for their order. The mishap came to light when Sumit's father asked for the money. Jenny explained that she didn't know how Indian currency works and handed over all the money to the customer. Hence, Sumit lost his cool and lashed out at her. Life has been quite challenging lately for 90-Day Fiancé. The Other Way couple, Jenny and Sumit fans, have witnessed numerous fierce altercations between the two. Lately, all these altercations are due to mishaps at their new cafe. From the very beginning, things weren't going according to plan. Both Jenny's and Sumit's hopes were disappointed. Numerous mishaps from Jenny have made Sumit lose his cool on various occasions. Additional challenges in their cafe business also added a load of tension to their already tense relationship. One significant mishap was when Jenny lost a substantial amount of money because she didn't understand how Indian currency works. The fandom was shocked when Jenny gave the customer all the change without even charging for the services the cafe provided. Both Sumit and the fandom became increasingly frustrated with her and bashed her with criticisms. Many fans questioned her inability to handle Indian currency, despite having lived in India for years. Moreover, they even criticized her for wanting to get into business without wanting to deal with money. Furthermore, they called her out on her double standards. The whole time she was complaining about the family giving away free samples on opening day, yet she's giving away their profits, a fan wrote. For more such latest Jenny and Sumit's updates. 90-Day Fiancé star Sumit Singh is fed up with all the family drama going on since he moved into his parents' home. He called out his own mom, Sadhna, for being too controlling. The reality TV star also criticized her for treating Jenny like a servant. Sumit and Jenny have been too busy setting up their own cafe and embracing the new life with so many people in the house. They have been dealing with numerous challenges in The Other Way Season 7. The reality TV stars are struggling to adjust to their new lives. Jenny has been fed up with all the family drama going on since she moved in with her in-laws. She is trying to get on good terms with her mother-in-law, Sadhna. Why is Sumit so angry? What went wrong? 90 Day Fiancé stars Jenny Slatan and Sumit Singh are struggling to adjust to the new setup. The former is fed up with the restrictions after moving into her in-laws. The reality TV star lost her cool during the recent episode. Jenny ranted about the state of their home and the mess it was in. She went on to express her anger over the lack of ODIs. The reality TV star revealed, "We can't leave our alcohol out. We have to hide it." Like, how old are we? Slatan asked if they are teenagers who cannot drink alcohol in front of the family. She and Sumit have to lock the door before taking the bottle out. The American native shared that their room is next to a 3-year-old, and her mom also lives in the same home. Sumit Singh has been trying to help Jenny adjust to his family on the other way. He is trying too hard to live happily with everyone. The 90 Day Fiancé star sat down with his family for a serious conversation amid the rising family drama. Sumit took the entire family for a picnic in a park. But things went south, and it turned into a dramatic situation. Singh finally lost his cool and snapped at his mom for being too controlling. He stated, "You don't let us do anything our way." He tried to make Sadhna understand that life changes, and she had to change as well. The latter felt she had changed so much, and she would forgive Jenny every time. Sumit told his mom she had to ease up a little bit and stop calling people wrong for not listening to her. He also felt she needed to treat his wife better. The Indian native added, "She's your daughter-in-law, not your servant." Jenny explained that she and Sumit have been walking on eggshells since moving in with the family. She felt the drama would escalate after her husband's conversation with his mom. Sumit wanted Sadhna to stop being too controlling and let people live on their own terms. However, Sadhna was hurt by her son's behavior and began to cry. She walked away in anger and started a melodrama. Fans loved the way Sumit took a stand for Jenny and drew the line. They feel he deserved the appreciation for being the perfect partner. Keep coming. 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatan misses spending the holidays with her family in America, but Sumit seems to make sure that his wife won't miss home at Christmas. The reality TV stars have the sweetest chemistry in the franchise. Jenny and Sumit defied the odds despite their language barriers, vast gaps, and cultural differences. Fans love watching them together and seeing them as each other's support system at every stage. Ups and downs on the Other Way spinoff. Fans were surprised to spot Jenny in America again. Sadly, Sumit couldn't join her during the solo trip. The reality TV celeb returned to her husband and shared all the fun moments on social media. Jenny seems all set to spend her holiday with Sumit. What are they up to? How do they spend the day? 90 Day Fiancé alum Jenny Slatan is no longer living in America. She packed her life in suitcases for her new journey with Sumit Singh. The TLC star has been living a wholesome life in India with her husband for years. Hence, viewers were in disbelief when Jenny joined her cast members for the franchise's holiday party. She danced with her co-stars and made so many beautiful memories. The reality TV star looked so happy to be back in America. Jenny also shared some of the fun memories on Facebook. She shared a series of photos with her co-stars and family. The reality TV star was glad to see the Christmas tree and enjoyed the holiday. Jenny reported feeling too cold due to the freezing weather. She returned to India in just a few days to celebrate Christmas with Sumit. Jenny Slatan happily embraced the Indian culture. She often shares photos of herself performing the Indian rituals and celebrating different festivals. Naturally, 90 Day Fiancé viewers wanted to know what Sumit does to make his wife's festival extra special. Recently, Jenny talked about everything she does in India for the holiday. She didn't bring any special decor items from America. But the reality TV star made sure to bring some of her American traditions to India. Slatan stated, "Well, actually Sumit and I have a tree. We've decorated it. We went shopping." She admitted to spending the holiday decorating the tree, shopping with her husband, exchanging gifts, and eating together. The TLC star bought new things for the festival when she moved to her new house with Sumit. "House looks pretty Christmassy." She went on to compare it to the DOWRY festival in India. The 90 Day Fiancé star shared that people in the country celebrate the festival in the fall. Jenny revealed that Sumit's family does the same, including buying gifts for each other, eating together, and decorating the home with lights on Diwali. Jenny told Swoon that she has